Hey guys, I'm totally rad with my fidget spinner. I've got loads of cool things like emojis. This is an emoji, but it's the closest thing I have to an emoji, which is a banana. Nyeh. Anyway, let's get on to the movie, shall we? I saw 3 movies. What month is this? This is August. It's the 15th. I'm recording this on the 15th. So, I saw 3 movies this month, and there's a problem with the movies I saw this month. Yeah, so I saw 2 of them, not at my local Odeon. My local Odeon is the Liverpool Odeon, which has these lovely orange tickets. These were at the Glasgow Odeon, because while I was up in Glasgow, I wanted to see some films, so I went to the Glasgow Odeon. They don't do orange tickets. They've never eaten, the people who work, they've never even seen these. They've never had them. So I have receipts, which I'm not going to keep in my collection, because these most assuredly do not fit, into this, and I can't get replacements because for some reason, even though it was showing in Glasgow, when I actually saw this on the 5th, actually, okay, I want to point out I saw these both in September, but I was meant to see them in August, so I'm counting these as August, so fuck you. I just got delayed quite a lot because I had shingles. Yeah, like it was showing in this fucking little tiny Odeon in Glasgow on the 5th, but it wasn't showing in Liverpool. So even if I was in Liverpool at the time, I couldn't see. What the fuck? Well, anyway, so 3 movies this month, including the fucking emoji movie. I don't even know how to do a thumbnail for this one. Oh my god, stay up straight. That's what she said. There we go. I have to do. Also, my camera's lower this time. Usually I have it on a glass, but I've got it on like a wireless router box, so it's a lot lower than usual. I'll do. Anyway, first of all, I'm just fucking putting there. The Emoji Movie. This is shite. It's shite. I don't know what to tell you. It's shite. It's shite. It's beautifully animated. It looks gorgeous. But aside from that, it's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's not even like fun trash. It's just trash. Like, Despicable Me. I haven't seen Despicable Me 3, granted, or Minions. But, they're trash, but they're fun trash. This is just trash. It's just a trash movie. There's a bit where they go into a YouTube app. And, there's a few things, like Rhett and Link's there, and, Pineapple Pedman. It's like, oh, millennials references. That's all this movie is. It's, haha, millennials. Haha, aren't we fun? Haha, haha, fidget spinner. That's all this movie is. It's just this movie is the fidget spinner movie, essentially. The fidget spinner movie for twats. Shite. And the plot, what, he falls in love. That's the plot. An emoji falls in love with another emoji and learns how to be an emoji. You know what? The whole thing is like he's he was a million emoji once. He's an emoji. And one of Apple's fucking new things in the iPhone 8 or whatever the fuck it is. They've just, the Emoji Movie came up with it before Apple, so great. Go back there. The Dark Tower. The Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba film. I like Idris Elba. I like Matthew McConaughey. The film was very boring. It's very dull. Some good bits of Idris Elba just kind of being cool, but aside, I thought he was just going to follow Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey, just follow some fucking kid. Apparently it's based in a book, and the book's a lot better, but it just wasn't very interesting. I didn't really get the motivations of Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey's character wasn't fleshed out at all. He was a villain, and his villainous reasons for doing villain things were because he's a villain. It never explained why he was doing what he was doing or why he wanted to let all the dark things in. He just did, which is a bad plot. It's a bad plot point. I don't recommend seeing this, and I don't recommend seeing this either, but I don't recommend seeing it. It's not very good, honestly. I was hoping it'd be good. I was excited for it. It's like, oh god, it's Idris Elba wearing a cool long coat against Matthew McConaughey. No, it's not very good. Disappointing. But last but not least, Atomic Blonde. This is excellent. Atomic Blonde is excellent. I highly recommend seeing Atomic Blonde. It is a lot of good thrillers out this month, sort of actiony thrillers. I was going to film this in the middle, so I've actually seen 4 films today in the middle of September, which will be in next month's one. A lot of good action thrillers this month. And Atomic Blonde is very, very good. It sort of harkens back to the a lot of my favorite kind of spy thrillers. Like, God, one is in, it's a Harrison Ford one that's in Germany, sort of Berlin during the Berlin Wall era. Is it Clear and Present Danger? Patriot Games? One of those. He gets his coat stolen by some Russian mobsters, as far as I can remember, or Germans. Was that racist? I don't remember. Regardless, this is very good. It's got it's great seeing what's a fucking Charlize Theron. Is that how you pronounce it? She is an excellent female action star. We don't have very many female action. Like, you know, when you think of action stars, you think of Harrison Ford. You know, that's an action star. You think of fucking Harrison Ford. And many other people, which don't come to mind because I'm a bit tired. It's late. But there's not really any female action stars, you know, that just come to mind when you think action. Charlize Theron is becoming that. As well as the woman from The Mummy. She was in Star Trek as well. And she was in a couple of others. She's becoming one as well. But Charlize Theron is definitely the best one. There's this excellent scene in Atomic Blonde as well. Near the end of the movie, they go into a building, and it looks like a handheld camera. And the whole thing is edited to look like a one-shot. You know, it's the classic one-shot thing where, you know, they go, ooh, it's one-shot, and then a thing goes past it, and then they clearly cut there, but it looks like one-shot. You know, it all looks fluid. And it's all in real time. And, you know, she goes in, she goes up a thing, she beats a bunch of people around, there's a whole fight scene, then it gets back into the car, and, like, the camera gets in the car with them, and it's a 15-minute long, excellent, like, one-shot looking fight sequence, and the fight sequences, that specific fight sequences and the other ones are just brutal. They're not superhero. They're kind of John Wicky in the sense of she gets the shit beaten out of her while she's fighting. They're fucking tired when they're fighting. They're fucking exhausted. They're using whatever they can find. It reminds me of John Wick a bit. I saw on Twitter someone said their friend wouldn't see it with them because they said it would just be a female John Wick. Two things. A, female John Wick would be great. B, it's not female John Wick, and even if it was, it'd be great. Like, what's the problem with a female John Wick? And it's not female John Wick. It's not like John Wick at all. Like, the style of fighting is a little, like, with just the brutality of it and the fact that she gets hurt. But aside from that, it's nothing like John Wick. And if it was, that would also be good. It's very good. The plot's a little confusing. I want to point that out. The plot's a little espionage. What's his name was in it as well? Professor X. Mr. Professor X, man. Can't remember his name. I just remember the conversation with him and fucking Sansa Stark, where she's doing a shit American accent. She goes, I can do a better American accent. She just sounds whiny in English still somehow. Like, it switches between American and English in the same fucking words. So she's terrible. Why did they get her to play? Why did they get her to play Phoenix? Why? Anyway. Really, see Atomic Blonde. I pre-ordered this on iTunes. See Atomic, it's really good. Anyway, that wasn't very long, but you know, I don't have much to say about these fucking two films. Like, this was just trash and it was just boring. Like some people don't like it when I don't talk too much about films. Like, people complain if I talk about spoilers, and then people complain if I don't talk about, like, if a lot of the problems with a movie is the plot, and I don't want to do spoilers, then I can't really talk about the movie without spoiling it. So, you know, kind of either way. Just, if you trust my recommendations, trust me on this one. And trust me, just Atomic Blonde's the only one really worth seeing. Dark Tower's not. It's not bad, but it's not worth watching. Anyway. My fucking thumbnail. Fuck.